coming from a live ostrich.
Good morning and and welcome to the last and honestly probably the most boring of the 4 New York City vlog. I leave today, checkout's at noon. Our bus leaves at like 8:40. I don't exactly know what we're supposed to do with those other 8 hours. My original plan was we were gonna leave our bags at Richie's hotel and I was gonna hang out with him. He was in a lot of pain after last night, so he decided to leave early and he left today. My plan is probably to ask the front desk if they can somehow hold our bag until it's closer to time for us to leave. And besides that, the only other cemented plan I have in mind is I need to meet Natatoy today. They're playing a show tonight. They're opening for a band called Voila. Fun fact, I thought it was pronounced Viola until like the day they announced this tour. And first of all, when Natatoy was announced to be on this tour, it was already sold out. I think it's so funny that they're posting about playing sold out shows as if they sold out the shows when they were added to an already sold out tour, but that's neither here nor there.
Branson said he offered to guest list me, which we'll get to that. I don't remember that happening. I know Benji offered at one point, like low key. You'll see why I didn't go through with that offer with the next thing that I say. Well, also, on top of what I'm about to say, this was before the tour was even announced. Well, like, the Viola I met, Voila, tour was announced. It just wasn't announced that Natatoy was opening. Benji was live on TikTok and he was like teasing the tour and I'm like, Benji, please tell me this tour is not coming to New York. I've got 2 New York City shows coming up. I can't afford any other shows. And he said, Tiffany, DM me. And I'm thinking, 1, there's no way this tour is coming to Albany. 2, there's no way this tour is gonna come to New York City while I'm down there. What are the fucking odds? So I just like never DM'd him because why would I?
And of course, it's the day we leave. I couldn't even make it to Natatoy's set if I wanted to. Since they were added to an already sold out tour, they said they wanted to like try to make sure to meet as many fans as possible before the show. I'm gonna try my darndest because I've been a fan of this band for 3 years now. I want at the very least meet them. Anyway, I'm not feeling fantastic this morning. I'm feeling a little nauseous. I think I ate too much pizza last night. I was fully convinced I was gonna eat the whole thing and I only ate like half. That pizza is huge. But it's thin is why I thought I could eat the whole thing. One of my biggest regrets is not crowd surfing to Bearings because I totally would have crowd surfed to Sway or Scenery, but nobody crowd surfed to the first 2 bands, I don't think. So I'm like, is crowd surfing allowed in this venue? Like, I don't want to get kicked out. And then people started crowd surfing to Aziz. I'm like, okay, so I'm crowd surfing. I think it was very cool of Mother Nature to wait for me to start my period until after all my shows, but it wasn't cool of her to make me start my period while I'm still in the city and don't have any pads. They don't have any like small packs of pads. They have like 16. I don't need that many. I'm going home tonight.
I tripped on a crack in the sidewalk and a pretty girl with a pretty British accent asked if I was okay. And it almost sent me to a little bit of a gay panic. Oh yeah, by the way, in case I didn't explicitly say it, I had to walk to CVS. I asked the front desk if they had any pads, and first he didn't even understand me. And then once he got what I meant, he said no. And I asked where CVS was. I didn't have my wallet because I kind of assumed they may or may not have had some. So I'm glad they took Apple Pay.
Mom said we should go shopping, but like, besides like in Times Square, where is there to go to shop? I don't know, you know what I mean? We could look it up, but...
Plus, not to mention we did kind of already do some shopping. Like,
yeah, we can do more shopping. This is like the capitalist center of the country, perchance. I don't know, I completely made that up. Anyway, Natatoy has informed me that they are in the city. So, touching up my hair, and then I'm gonna do some skincare and makeup, and then I'm gonna pack because it's like almost time to leave. Dude, it is hot out. I'm like sweating balls.
is it really hot out tonight?
It wasn't even that bad of a walk. It was like 10 minutes, and I'm like sweating balls.
The CVS wasn't far.
Right.
You're like, I'm going to CVS. I'm like, oh, thank God it's only like 5-10 minutes away.
You're so funny because you planned on going to a football game that was like, what, an hour away?
No.
But as soon as I want to go anywhere, you're like, oh, thank God it's not that far.
I'm not worried about my sister.
No, it's just, I just think it's ironic. I did message Natatoy and I'm like, are you guys near the venue, because when Philip and I check out, that's probably gonna be the first thing we do. If they're like in the city and they're like willing to meet up early. I was thinking about doing that later in the day because they said they wanted to meet up with fans, and the last time they did that was like 4 o'clock. I think they posted about it. But like, I'm built different. Hey Philip, you know what we should get for lunch? We should get Shake Shack for lunch, or like a dinner before we leave or something. Thoughts, comments, concerns? I don't know if I'm gonna want to eat the rest of that pizza, if I'm being honest, if I'm being real with the peel. I'm not trying to do anything too crazy makeup wise, but I also don't want to look like hot garbage when I'm meeting a band I've been a fan of for 3 years. Because obviously I'm gonna ask for pictures with them, you know what I mean? I work tomorrow at 4, and my mom said she's gonna need a lot of help around the house, but I don't work Tuesday. So maybe after work I can stay up all night getting these vlogs edited. Because my family does this tradition whenever I travel, we watch back all of my vlogs, we call it like a movie night. Because at this point, the length of my vlogs is probably longer than a feature-length film. Why is this shit not going onto my eyebrow? Okay, actually makeup is not done. I was about to say makeup is done. It's not. I got this plumping gloss from Lottie London at CVS because I've never seen this brand sold anywhere. I figured if I use a plumping gloss, maybe my fucking cold sore won't be as noticeable, right? Maybe? No, probably not. Okay, now the makeup is done. Time to start packing. All right, so I need to figure out how to put all of this into this. And my mom said we should do more shopping today. There's no way all this stuff is gonna fit in here. Okay, so I finished packing. My problem is I came here with a backpack and a suitcase, and I'm leaving with 4 bags and a suitcase. I can't fit anything else in this bad boy. It is thick, it is about to bust. So we checked out. I messaged Not a Toy on Instagram being like, hey, any way we could meet up sometime soon? But besides that, we're just kind of wandering. We didn't make any plans. Well, he tried to make plans, I tried to make plans, and the plans fell through, and that's okay. Not a Toy told me they're at the venue. We're on our way to the venue. I get to meet Not a Toy. Yippee.
That video though, and they're like, they always thought it was fake. But like,
yeah, I'm a real one.
Yeah, you are a real one. I appreciate that.
Oh, here it is.
That's actually fire. The paint looks so good. Thank you. It had to be done in 1 take, so we were glad it worked out.
Yeah, we had 1 take. And that was
That's so cool. Sorry, this is crazy. I can't believe I'm actually seeing the Problems van in the flesh. Like, this is wild.
Yeah, we're not much of like a partier type band.
I feel like I'm 4th wheeling, and you guys have been one of my favorite bands for like 3 years.
That's right, we're on a date right now. Leather jacket.
Why would you? I don't see you wearing a leather jacket.
I've never had one. I think it would be.
Shoot, did my Dexcom just go off? That's not good. This thrift store has nothing for fat people. Casually thrifting with Not a Toy right now.
That's good. It's good.
I want to tell the story of how this happened because it was so funny. Like, I met up with the guys, I got selfies with each of them. They showed me the Problems van, and I'm like, well, it was great seeing you guys. And Branson was like, do you guys gotta leave so soon? Like, we're about to hit up a thrift store if you guys want to come with. And we were like, sure, we have no plans.
I feel like I'm not rich enough to be in this store. I think you would look atrocious in those, I'm sorry.
What, not the blue fires either?
I kind of like the blue fire, but still, I don't know, it's the style. I think it's the cut of the jean or something. Something looks off. But the blue and black is dope. I wish this one on like a jacket or something.
Yeah, right.
How much you want to bet? It's like $200.
For what?
The pants. The pants.
Alright. Over under is $200. They're cool, yeah. $190.
$190? I was really close.
Jeremy saw that I did this and he was like, I see what you did there. And I'm like, how did you know it was me? It could have been anyone.
Gotta get the look this in.
Bro, what stores are these men taking us to? Everything in here is like... Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe it's just the one jacket that I looked at that was like $200.
If there was a Teddy shirt here, I would have to buy it. Because that's like one of the things I don't have. Oh God.
What was it?
I thought it was Mariah Carey. I was wrong. Cody Simpson.
Cody Simpson is wild.
That what a
Is that Rick and Morty?
Oh, it was a Rick and Morty shirt.
What is that doing in the music tea section?
Get swifty. You know. It's in there for a reason.
Anyway, have you seen the TikTok shop shirt that says "Fih"? Hey, do they have not a toy on that thing?
Not seeing it.
Super nice.
Shawty had them super baggy jeans. Oh my god, me mentioned?
Not almost potentially buy a pair of Balenci's, but they're
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with these, but they're not my size and they're $130.
Listen, I love Branson and Jeremy, but they brought us to the thrift stores for rich, skinny people. Me, when I finally find something that I like and it's too fucking tight.
Yeah, these are like big.
As I once said, I love Branson and Jeremy, but they brought us to the thrift store for rich, skinny people. And this wasn't even that bad. I think it was like 40 bucks. I would have gotten that sweatshirt if it fit.
The buckles are really cool.
And a couple pockets. Did it fit well?
I don't know.
Did you not try it on?
No, I didn't.
We do guy shopping. We eyeball.
I love the studs on the sleeve too. Well, I figured even if I don't wear it, I could sell it to TJ.
For $17.
Like he needs it.
Or you sell it to him for like 30 bucks and you make like 14 bucks. I like what you think.
Would you mind holding this for a second? It's a little big for you. I feel like it'd be really cool for TJ.
That probably fit TJ great.
I kind of like the oversized look on you though.
Oversized is fun. I have a leather trench coat, but this is just sick because of the buckles and like. I always gotta check the pockets. You guys ever found like money or something in these?
There's just a burner phone.
Inside pockets
Your
too.
phone, it's like. Thank you, bro.
It's a common stereotype that gay people walk fast. Those 3 straight men all walked faster than me.
I think we're heading back to the venue. I don't know. Philip and Jeremy have gotten real friendly. Branson's on the phone, so I'm fourth wheeling, I guess. Me mentioned. Branson's still on the phone, but I no longer feel like a fourth wheel because I'm walking beside him instead of behind everyone.
No, because it's pitch black in there most of the time and you have like your coat light on as you're trying to drive. Especially when it's...
We just left the Not a Toy, guys. Now we're getting Shake Shack. It's like a late lunch, early dinner situation. Raining like a bitch. Getting rain all over my Not a Toy merch that I just bought. What would you rate this meal? I mean, what would you rate this food item?
I'd give it a heckle yeah.
The fries are much better when they're warm. I don't remember if it was Benji or Jeremy, but I pulled out my phone to take a selfie and one of them said, "You have a good camera." And I said, "Oh, you think that's a good camera? Check out my vlog camera." And the other one said, "Oh, her bag is just full of cameras." And I'm like, "Okay, Jay, milk it." So then I said, that's the second time a band member made that joke, but it was actually funnier. Excuse me, it was actually funnier when they said it. Taking my insulin through my ripped jeans. Philip once called that diabetic innovation. Dude just called Branson Brannon, and I go, "It's Branson, you're friends with these guys and you don't even know their names." And
My new band members.
His picture with them makes it look like he joined the band. We decided to head back to Times Square. I'm gonna try to hit the M&M store this time because Alex wanted me to go there.
Alright.
We are back in Times Square, baby. I think I made it further into the square than we did last time, which is cool. Oh, that's kind of cool.
How much is it? Just out of curiosity's sake. $35.
See, if I knew somebody who like really loved M&Ms, I probably would.
Look at all these flavors. I don't know if I've seen some of these. Birthday cake, cookies and mint, strawberries and cream. What? Yeah. Part of me like wants to try one or two of them. You know what I'm looking for? Yep, there's the pin. My options for keychains and magnets are limited. 5 seconds of summer mention.
Wait, drinks? What do they got for drinks now? I'm very curious.
Oh my god, look at these cookies. Holy shit. Oh my god. Dude.
If I wasn't
I just looked at those cookies in the bakery over there, and not only but my blood sugar skyrocketed. That's probably not going in the vlog. Mom and Dad are just gonna watch this. Okay, we are done in the Hershey store, and now we're heading to the Lego store. I don't know who that was, but everyone was asking him to sign shit, so probably that guy. This is with no zoom, by the way.
Something I noticed about the city is that a lot of the doorknobs were uniquely shaped. Like, I don't know if you just saw, we walked into the Nintendo store and the doorknob was shaped like a Pokeball. At one point, Richie and I went into a Dunkin' and the doorknob was shaped like a donut.
Oh my god, I kind of want one. Not enough to buy one, but I want one. Maybe if it wasn't $30.
Oh, these guys are neat.
Oh my god, giant Piplup.
Oh my god.
I have maternal instincts towards him.
It is Lake Shunk. Mimikyu in a book. That necklace is also Mimikyu. That Nintendo jacket, that is so cool. The original Mario display box. It's for 20 years.
We just kind of got back to where, like, the general area of where our hotel is, and we're just kind of sitting in a Starbucks for a little bit. Okay, so we just grabbed all of our bags. I'm probably not going to be able to vlog anymore between now and the bus because I have like 6 bags. We made it to the bus station. Look how fucking my makeup is melting. Oh my god.
Box of Thin Mints?
Sure, I'll take 2 boxes.
How about 2 million?
No, 1 million.
Okay.